Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, and we're back with another episode of Planet Crafter. It's been a minute. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. I wanted to bring back Planet Crafter for two reasons. One, we are kind of at the last bits of the game that's out right now. So insects is here, but there aren't any insects in the game yet. So we can get this stage, but there's nothing there once we get there. But we have trees, and we haven't really done anything with the trees yet. So that's what we're going to work on later in this episode. But before we can even get into trees, there's a couple things I want to check out. First of all, we do have a couple of microchips that I want to learn. So let's go ahead and learn these guys. Now, they did take out crafting pulsar quartz, and then they added crafting pulsar quartz back in. So I don't see them anywhere, so I think it might be something you have to unlock. We'll see. Ooh, GPS satellite T3, that's good. No more blueprints to decode for now. Okay, so we got everything. Even though we have two more, we have all of the things in the game. So I'm not sure about the crafting the pulsar quartz, like I said. If you know where that is, let me know, and we can maybe look at that at a later date. We have the tree spreader now, so that thing is cool. I have all those mats. We can make some of those. But here's a nuclear fusion generator. You can see it takes 5 pulsar quartz, which, like I said, we don't have. And if we go over to our dealio right here, there isn't any pulsar quartz in here, so maybe I do a little digging and I can figure out how to make those guys. But we got that, but I was also looking at our little power thing here, and we're getting kind of low. So if we want to do a couple more tree spreaders, we're going to need a little bit more power. So we're going to run into power right away here. I got all the things in my inventory, should be good to go. We have a mass of these generator guys over here, and we're going to keep massing them over here until we have some video problems, but we've been okay so far. So we'll go ahead and get this guy started up, so that should take care of that. And now, iridium, the red stuff, has been a very important thing in this game. You need it to look how much power we have now. We need to launch a lot of rockets and a lot of other things. You need the rods, and I have been launching rockets to pull some to the ground, some meteorites to the ground, and it's not cutting it. While rockets are fantastic and very, very, very important in this game, it's not quick enough for me. So I'm going to be putting in another drill over here in our iridium cave, and we're going to start this up as well. So we currently have, these are a couple of heaters that we have over here, and we have a drill, but I want to put in a big boy drill. So we have the extractor 2, or extractor, not a drill, excuse me. So we have all these mats ready to roll. And I have another thing that I want to show you too in a little bit once we get this stuff happening. I was looking for some more sulfur, and I found a new cave that I haven't looked into yet. So we're going to check that out. So there we go. We got iridium coming in. That's going to take some time for that to start producing, but we should have a handful in here maybe. Yeah, we got a little bit in here. So we'll pull these guys out, and we'll run on back to base, and we'll put these away. I have quite a few storage systems set up now. We have a lot of goods with all these extractors, and they all need to have a home. So that's what I've been working on. I got a couple homes for things stuck around. You see, we got a load of flowers. Got lots of stuff happening as far as the plants and stuff go. So here we go. So we got some extra iron in here, and I've been doing this, and this is supposed to be for aluminum. They obviously don't have any in there. I've been doing this for our super alloy things. Since this is where we have it set up to where we make the super alloy, it made sense to put some storage over here. So that's basically why I did this. Get some storage over here, and then we don't have to run across the hallway and back, and across the hallway and back over and over again every time we want to craft up some super alloy. So that's what we did there. And let's go ahead and we'll run these couple of iridiums into our little box over here. And then we shall go on a little exploration mission. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of foods and some water. I'm going to eat them first before we go too wild. And then I am going to store our chips. For future, we'll need those. So we'll keep those for sure. And let's go ahead and we'll show you where that cave is that I found. So, you know, where we are here on our base. And then we have this little broken area back behind here. And that's basically where it is. Something else back here that I want to show you that has to kind of do with our tree situation. That's what we're going to be working on here pretty quick. So just like with the flower spreaders and the what are they called, those green boys, yeah, the vegetubes, we need some seeds, right? You need to be able to plant the trees with some seeds. So we have a handful of them. We have to do a little bit of that DNA manipulation to get them. And we did that, but there's a portion of that which we can get from the canyon, and that's kind of back over here. So I'll show you that as soon as we check out our cave a little bit more. So I'm gonna grab some oxygen in here. This is just a bunch of junk in this locked guy here. Yeah, the lermas aren't the junk. Let's go ahead, we'll grab those guys. Those there's only so many of those, so we'll grab that. Got our oxygen back, and then we're coming out this way. I was just kind of walking along, or floating along probably. That's normally how I move around in this game. I noticed that this kind of goes back here, and I saw that shimmering of the osmium here, and some sulfur. So the sulfur is what I really need. So I'm going to leave most of the osmium behind, just because we also have a mine for that, a drill, an extractor, all the words. Nope, I don't need to drink that. Let's see if I can even grab this. It doesn't look like I can quite get it, so we'll just leave that one for now. There's a handful of sulfurs in here, it looks like. And luckily, we can still do everything underwater that we can do not underwater. So get all these shiny yellow sulfurs. Ooh, and this kind of goes back over here. Let's see what's over here. A dead end. Okay, nothing there. So let's continue to grab these sulfurs. And I think this thing kind of goes this way a little bit further. And looks like we got a box over here. We'll grab the sulfur. Let's see what's in this box. Hopefully something good. Ooh, bioplastic nuggets, sulfurs. I'm gonna grab the fertilizer and the powder. We have plenty of plants. I'll grab the osmium since we're here, and I'll just leave the rest of that stuff alone. And it looks like we got a big old melty block of ice here, and then we come up over here, and this is in the middle of the canyon. So I hope I brought some oxygen. I did. Great. Okay. So we want to explore up over here, and I'll show you where those tree parts are. So we come up to one of these ginormous vines that are just kind of here. Left click on that, you get teleported up here basically. And then, hopefully we can find one here. Because I don't see one right this second. Got that guy, I don't need any more of those. Those aren't really used in a whole lot of things at the moment, so I'm just going to leave that. And I swear that there were things up here. Maybe I gathered all of them. I didn't think I did because I wanted to show you guys, but let's see. I don't see any around here, but they're usually up here. So if you need some, if you got through your trees and you need some tree parts, I have to look at exactly what the name of the item is called. It's not called tree parts, surprisingly. This is where you get them, or one spot anyways. So let's just go one more up here and let's see if there's like a apparently I pulled all of them. I didn't think I did, but here's where you find. So here's what we're doing. We're gonna go ahead and wander on back to base. Oh, right there. There's one. Not a liar, I swear. We'll go over here and we'll buzz up this thing and check that guy out. Let's see what it is. Okay, so we run over here. This guy right here. We have the plant Urema, something like that. And that's gonna be part of our making trees. So let's go ahead and we'll load on back to base. And I'll bring you back as soon as we get back to base. Okay, we are back at base, and I have a couple of things that I want to show you with the tree stuff. So here is our DNA manipulator. So we go over up into here, our recipes. So here is the tree seed Humulora, and then the plant Urema. So that's where our plant part comes in. We also need the tree bark and the mutagen, which we have. And then this guy I also noticed is a seed lerma. I'm kind of interested in making that just because I don't think I have that one. I have to go look. We have a handful of these guys over into our little plant guy. Oh, nope, they're not over here. They're over where we were before. I kind of try to keep all this stuff together here. It should be in this drawer right here. Yes. So we don't have that one. So maybe we will make that one. And we want to make the Armina one too. So this is going to take a second to make these guys. So we need you, and a you. And that should yield us that. Okay, so that's going to take a minute. So we'll get that going. And then I only have enough mats right now for 3 different trees, and that's what we got here. So I think I'll just hold on to the seed lerma for now. But everybody else, we are going to be turning into some trees. So we need this bark. We need 3 barks. We need 1 more super alloy, it looks like. We're going to need 3 bioplastics. And we're going to need 3 bacteria samples. And then, of course, we're going to need the seeds. We got 1 more super alloy right there. So we should be good to go for 3 trees. So let's go out into our wilderness here. And we are going to... Oh, boy, where do we even put trees? Let's put some trees back over here. We've got some flowers over there. I think the trees will be neat amidst these caterpillar things. So let's go ahead and we find our tree spreader. Oh, I did need 3 first. So I should have that ready to go as well, or at least maybe 2 or 3. We'll see. And then we will get these guys. There we go. We got enough. Great. So we'll be good to go for these trees. Get back over here, get some tree spreaders happening. And I'm really excited to see what the trees look like in this game. Should be pretty cool. Wow, this thing is huge. Okay, let's see. It's not telling me what I'm colliding with. Let's see. Looks like I can't go over this way. Oh, weird. I don't know what the dealio is. I don't see why I can't place that. Let's see if this says anything for us. Insert a tree in this grow to your first trees. Place on water surface. Oh. Okay, well, our algae's over there, so let's go ahead and over here anyways, and we'll plant some trees. So very, very interesting, in my opinion, that this tree spreader has to be placed on the water. So maybe it's to make sure that the trees have enough water. That's my guess. We'll get that guy going right there. And we got an achievement, jungle. Place your first tree spreader. So let's go ahead and get in here. And let's go ahead with the 150, the big one first. And then we'll let that just do its thing for a minute. And while we go place the other 2. So that's going to be way over there. We'll place this guy like right in here. And we should have enough power because we dealt with that at the beginning of the episode. So this guy can go in here. And we can go one more tree spreader. Let's go ahead and plop this guy on this side. And kind of overlap just a touch, but that's all right. And we'll go right in there. And get our seed in there. And great. So we got our tree spreaders on the way. I'm very curious to see how long this is going to take to get our tree spreaders happening. We should have looked before we started what our oxygen was looking like, because these guys are all going to be helping our oxygen. They are trees after all. So let's see. It's plus 1.3 ppt. So, 6% growth on the trees. Oh, look, there they are. Sweet, that's really cool. Getting some trees. We'll have to come back after a little while and check on those guys, see how good they are. But since we did all those oxygen-y things, I did also want to launch another rocket. So we can get that happening. I gotta get some air first before we die out. So let's just see. So our oxygen is at 2.6 ppms. Yeah, biomass is still moving pretty good. One other thing that I wanted to look at is the guy over here. This thing. Oop. I think this was the tree spreader. That's where we got it from. So let's just see. Yes, so the tree spreader. We have all of the biomass stuff learned. That's awesome. Super great. And we go back in here. Oh, this guy should be ready to go. So we'll go ahead and pull that guy out of there. Oh, no, not quite yet. 76. Okay. And then we need to get that rocket happening. So I do have the rocket bits and parts over here ready to go, because I wanted to get this rocket started after we got our trees planted so that we can make some more awesome tree things happening. More oxygen happening. Let's go up over here and we'll up the stairs. Go ahead and climb this, and then we'll go ahead and get our rocket guy ready to roll. That's going to be the tree spreader rocket. Let's go ahead and get that ready to go. I should have looked at that GPS 3 because we have 2, but we got the 3 at the beginning of the episode. We should check that out. So let's go ahead and launch this, buddy. You'll see that guy off, and I wonder if we can see our trees from here. A little bit. Bye-bye. All right, so now we want to get our GPS satellite 3. So we have 2 microchips already good to go. Osmium, we got that. The super alloy rod is a little bit more difficult, but I think we have one. So let's go check out that stuff, and we should have another rocket as well. So let's go ahead and buzz on over here. Double check our bin of... Oh, I need you. I think it would be under MISC. Yes, we do have one ready to go. Sweet. So we should have one more rocket. I have the 2 compass microchips in my inventory. I'm going to eat our beans that are here, because they're here, and drink a water. And we'll go back out over here, and we'll grab this guy and this guy. And let's launch that GPS, buddy. We can check out all of the different levels of the GPS now that we have all 3 of them. Let's go ahead. We got satellite T3. Good to go. Super awesome. And we got one more rocket to send into space. These are really cool. I like that there's, I don't know if that's solar panels on the side or what that is, but it's cool, whatever it is. All right, so now we should be able to go down to our little thingy doodler, our map thing, and be able to check out the different levels. So that's this guy right here. Show the interface. So we got our zooming out levels. Okay, you can go to each little blip now. Looks like you have to hit the minus to try to drag it. Did not work. But we can really see all of the stuff and things around. So remember when we had a new update and we had uranium mines that we didn't find yet? Well, I found them. There's two. There's one right here. There's one right here. There's another osmium cave. That's the one where we're at here. And there's one back here. That's the one that we looked at. That's at the beginning of the episode. Next thing we have another iridium here, another osmium. So a couple really good spots. I don't need enough uranium to go over there and build a thing. But this is a super alloy. So that's really good. I wish I would have known about that at the beginning of the series here, but that's okay. And here's our zeolite. So we found all of the things on the map. So that's super, super nice. You can go way far out with that. That's really, really great. We could run over here and check that one out as well. But let's see what our trees are looking like. And maybe we do run over there and see what it looks like while we wait for our trees to get a little bit more bigger, because I do want to see what these look like once they're taller. They're coming along. They look really cool. The art in this game is great. Love it. So let's go ahead and we'll buzz over here and then we'll check out what it looks like from this side. So we have been playing a little bit of different games since this guy, Planet Crafter. We played a little bit of Frostpunk. I got into that for a week and it was really fun and difficult. And of course, spoilers here if you haven't watched it. We didn't get very far. We got 6 episodes in or so, which it was okay. It was fun. But I'm thinking of for our next Monday stream, which if you don't know, that's what we're doing Mondays now. Instead of a video, we're doing a stream at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I hope to see you there. I'm thinking about doing Frostpunk in the next one. So if you're interested in that, come over and help me try and survive the cold of Frostpunk together. We can do it. So let's check out this map. Should be a little different. Looks like we're about as far as it gets, and it's not that different. We can still see a lot of the same things. We can go a little bit further this way, but there's not much to see. So that we got all the mines. You can see all of them. Now what would be really sweet is if we had a rocket that was able to show us where all the gold chests are, because I know that I haven't found all the gold chests in this game. They have hid them very, very well. So it's something that would be cool to have. But anyways, so let me know how you feel about doing some Frostpunk on Monday, and that's what we will be doing. I think, unless you guys are super opposed to it or something. And we also have started another series of Captain of Industry, which I think is a kind of interesting game. But we'll continue to do that for a little bit longer, I think. See how that goes. If it doesn't do very well, I'll probably swap to some Foundation action. I know I mentioned that in one of the previous videos before Captain of Industry came out. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Foundation's really neat. It's the medieval city builder, and I keep talking about it because I want to play it, because I get stuck at a certain point, and I'm really wondering how to progress. So I need you guys' help for that when we get there, if we play that game. So keep watching for that if you're interested in Foundation. It'll probably happen. When? I'm not sure. But anyways, we got our maps checked out. That was cool. Did a little bit of talking. Here's our trees. They're coming along pretty great. And I think what we'll do is I will just kind of let them do their thing, and we'll come back and I'll show them off. And I think that will be they're half the size right now, 48%. And that'll be it for this episode, I think, once we do come back and look at that. And that'll be it for the series, probably for a little while. I'm absolutely going to come back to Planet Crafter. I got to do a little bit digging into figuring out where the heck we get those pulsar quartz. And we got a long ways to go for insects. So I might play a little bit in between there to try and get this number a little bit up, as at 0.43. It's extremely slow. I think that at this point, it's just going to be rockets. And that's not that exciting. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. So I'll bring you back once we get those trees a little bit more grown and we can see them, and it's going to be awesome. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm waiting for the trees to happen, and then this started, jeepers, this started happening. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. That sun is real bright. I'm trying not to look at it. But purple stuff's falling from the sky. I don't know what's going on. I'm out gathering some stuff, trying to make some super alloys, and that started happening. So just trying to take some comfort here, waiting for this barrage to quit, and then hopefully by that time we'll be able to go out and look at our trees a little bit there. So let's see what else we need here. A little bit more cobalts. Keep going like that. I need to get some more aluminum. I need to put a gooder extractor up by the aluminum. I don't have a whole lot. We kind of used it up right there when you're with me here. Go ahead and it's very distracting, the constant happening of that stuff crashing onto the planet. Okay, it sounds like, yeah, maybe not. Let's say it sounds like it's letting up. Where is my titanium? There it is. Okay, we found the titanium. Got super alloys. All right. Hello? That was very, very aggressive, I guess. Oh, hey there. Oh, that must have been a super alloy shower. Oh, look at that. Well, that was handy. Those guys are all over the place now. I needed a bunch of those for those rods. Exactly what I was making. So you can kind of see the trees in the distance there. They're coming together. And last I looked, they were at about 77%. So they're coming along. This is going to pick up a couple of more of these super alloys. I was going to make some more super alloys because I was going to do some more of these big boy drills and just kind of sprinkle them around to further our pressure. You can see there we have enough. We just need some more osmium, which we do have. So I'm going to go ahead and throw one down, run back into the base, and we'll get another drill happening and a little bit more pressure happening too. Just trying to get that thermoformation index as high as possible. It'd be really cool to like start the next patch with insects with them ready to go and seeing what's after that. So that'll be cool. I think fish is after insects, and then I think it's amphibians. So I'm very curious to see how they continue to progress this game. I'm wondering if at some point there will be dinosaurs. That would be sick. That'd be really cool. But I would be surprised. So you can see here we got our trees that are coming up. They're looking great. They're still kind of inflating there very, very slowly if you watch. Boop. Boop. Oh, they quit. They quit right as I said it. So I wonder if we're at the top here. 100%. Look at that. Look at that timing. It's almost like I planned it, but I didn't. Here are the other ones. These are really, really cool. I love the art in these guys. Let's take a quick peek at this. Quit running around. Turn that off for a second. Look at that. Oh, there's like, ooh, things growing on them. So these guys aren't quite 100% yet because, of course, we built those ones over there first. Let's go ahead and we'll check out these other guy too. Ooh, these are really cool. I like these the most, I think. Yeah, cool. Well, there we go. So that's pretty much Planet Crafter right now. We have to get to insects, like I've been mentioning, but we can do that later. It's gonna take a while to get there, and there's nothing really there once we do get there. So, thanks for watching this series. Like I said, it's not over. Once there's new stuff, we'll come back to this playthrough for sure. I probably won't start over. I like where we are, and I like our setup, and I think we're doing great. I gotta find some more of those super alloys that dropped. maybe we will. But anyways, have a fantastic, amazing rest of your evening, day, or night, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Planet Crafter.